Listen, I want you to hear me right now. I'm not coming to you with some myth, some untouchable champion, some name carved in the boxing history. I'm coming to you as a man, as a human being who had to claw his way out of hell over and over again, who fell, who bled, who broke, and who had to look in the mirror and decide, am I done or am I gonna rise again? And I want to tell you the truth that carried me through every ring I stepped into, through every fight outside the ring, through the darkness and the storms that tried to bury me alive. No one can do it for me. Nobody can walk into that ring for me. Nobody can throw that punch for me. Nobody can silence those voices for me. Nobody can fight those demons for me. And instead of seeing that as a curse, I embraced it as my power. That's my superpower. That's the fuel that made me a champion. That's the truth that gave me freedom. No one can do it for me. And that's my superpower. See, the world doesn't owe you a damn thing. It doesn't care if you had a rough childhood. It doesn't care if you were abandoned, betrayed, forgotten. The streets don't care. Life doesn't care. The bell rings whether you're ready or not. And too many people waste their lives waiting for somebody else to save them, waiting for the perfect coach, the perfect opportunity, the perfect conditions, waiting for a handout, waiting for a miracle. But listen, the miracle is you. You're the one you're waiting for. Nobody's coming to rescue you. Nobody's coming to live your life. That's your job. That's your fight. And that's the gift. Because if no one can do it for you, it means no one can stop you either. I was a scared kid from Brownsville. I had nothing. I didn't know my worth. But when I stepped into that gym, when Cus D'Amato looked me in the eye and told me I could be the heavyweight champion of the world, something woke up inside of me. But let me be clear, Cus couldn't do it for me. He could guide me, teach me, believe in me, but at the end of the day, it was me who had to run those miles in the freezing cold. It was me who had to push through when my lungs were burning and my legs were screaming. It was me who had to climb through those ropes and face men who wanted to destroy me. That pain, that struggle, that responsibility, that was mine. And because it was mine, nobody could take the reward from me either. You see, pain is the price of power. Responsibility is the cost of greatness. And once you accept that nobody can carry your pain for you, you become unstoppable. Let me tell you something. The mirror never lies. You can lie to your friends. You can lie to your family. You can lie to the world with your excuses and your stories. But when you're alone, when you're looking at yourself in that mirror, there's no hiding. I had to face that mirror when I was broken, when I lost everything, when I thought I was finished. And you know what the mirror told me? It said, Mike, no one's gonna climb out of this hole for you. You want redemption? You want peace? You want to rise again? That's on you. And I realized that's freedom. Because the moment you accept that it's on you, you take back your power. You stop being a victim. You stop waiting. You stop hoping someone else is gonna save you. You become the savior you were waiting for. Nobody ran at 4 a.m. in the cold streets for me. Nobody pushed those weights for me. Nobody shadow boxed until my arms felt like concrete blocks for me. Nobody sparred round after round, getting hit, learning, adapting, surviving for me. That was all me. And when I stood in the ring, when I stared across at another fighter who wanted to take my head off, I knew something powerful. He didn't do my work. He didn't live my pain. He didn't carry my burden. That was my advantage. That was my superpower, because I knew I did what no one else could do for me, and I was ready to unleash it. I'm not gonna stand here and tell you I'm perfect. I've made mistakes. I've been reckless. I've self-destructed. I've been to the bottom. But I tell you this, even my demons taught me something. They taught me that I can't escape myself. They taught me that if I don't deal with my pain, if I don't face my shadows, they will own me. But you know what else? They taught me that I'm stronger than I ever imagined. Because every time I thought I was finished, every time I thought I couldn't come back, I realized something powerful. Nobody can fight my demons for me, but nobody can stop me from fighting them either. And that's when I understood. Even my struggles, even my darkness, even my scars, they're part of my superpower. Nobody can hand you respect. Nobody can just give you greatness. You have to earn it with sweat, with discipline, with sacrifice. People used to fear me when I stepped into the ring, but that fear wasn't given to me. I earned it. I earned it through endless hours in the gym, through dedication, through pushing myself beyond what I thought was possible. And you can do the same. Not in the ring maybe, but in your life. Whatever your fight is, your career, your health, your relationships, your dreams, nobody's gonna hand you victory, but if you're willing to take responsibility, if you're willing to bleed for it, sweat for it, sacrifice for it, you'll earn respect, not just from the world, but from yourself. You can have trainers, you can have coaches, you can have friends and family who support you, and that's beautiful. But when the bell rings, when the lights are on, when the pressure is crushing, it's only you. That's why champions are made alone. Not because they don't have support, but because they accept the ultimate truth. No one can do it for me. And when you accept that, you stop blaming, you stop waiting, you stop depending on everybody else. You take control, and that control, that ownership, that's your superpower. You see, my superpower was never just speed or power or ferocity. My superpower was that I accepted the truth early. No one can do it for me. That truth gave me discipline. That truth gave me resilience. That truth made me dangerous. And you got the same superpower, every one of you, because life is telling you the same thing it told me. Nobody can walk this road for you. Nobody can fight your fights. Nobody can climb your mountains. But if you accept that, if you embrace that, you'll unlock a strength you never knew you had. I want to leave you with a challenge. Tonight, when you're alone, when you're staring at that mirror, when it's just you and your reflection, ask yourself this question. Am I waiting for someone to save me? Am I blaming the world for my pain? Am I making excuses instead of taking responsibility? And if the answer is yes, then remember this. Nobody's coming. Nobody can do it for you. And that's not weakness, that's power. Because it means the power has always been inside you. So rise up, own your fight, own your pain, own your journey. Because no one can do it for you. And that's your superpower. I'm Mike Tyson. I've been to the top, I've been to the bottom, and I've risen again. And if there's one truth I know, one truth I've lived, one truth I want you to carry with you, is this. No one can do it for me. No one can do it for you. And that's your greatest gift, your greatest power, your superpower. Now go claim it. Thank you.